Hi, this is Ken Crosson with Piedmont Injury Law. We're a personal injury law firm in Marietta, Georgia. And today I wanted to talk about when you might want to hire a personal injury attorney. We go out in the community and a lot of people we run into don't really understand what a personal injury attorney does or why we even exist. And the way I look at it, personal injury law exists because people tend to avoid taking responsibility when they cause injury to other people. We talk about personal responsibility, it's a popular concept, but when push comes to shove and a person is facing the prospect of paying a significant amount of money to cover damages caused to somebody else, people tend to avoid doing it. And it's not just individual people, but also corporate people. Insurance companies do this every single day. They do it on every single claim. We all are required to carry car insurance, and one of the reasons we carry car insurance is so that if we cause an injury to somebody else by inattentive or uncareful driving, making some kind of a mistake on the road that leads to a car crash that hurts somebody, we need to have insurance in place in order to protect that other person and make sure that that person's damages are covered. But the reality is that when that other person makes a claim against our insurance company for those damages, our insurance company uses some pretty aggressive tactics to minimize the amount that they end up paying out. Their primary concern isn't making the other person better. Their primary concern isn't making the other person whole. Their primary concern is protecting their profits and protecting their bottom line. Insurance adjusters are great at talking a good game, at developing rapport, at appearing sympathetic and appearing authoritative, and then taking that position and convincing the person who was victimized, the person who was injured, that their claim is worth a lot less than it really is. We see this happen all the time. We had a client not very long ago came in with a significant knee injury, and he wanted us to take a look at the case because he'd been talking to the insurance company and they told him that they were willing to pay $7,500. And he just wasn't sure that that was really adequate. He knew he had a significant injury. His doctors were telling him he might need surgery for that knee. And $7,500, he wasn't sure if that was right, but the insurance company was insisting this is what your claim is worth and this is all we're ever going to pay. We ended up taking that case, and our client did end up having to have knee surgery, and we ended up settling that case for $300,000, which is 40 times what the insurance company told him from the beginning was what the case was worth and what they were willing to pay. And we see that in case after case. You could go to the headquarters of these insurance companies and you see all these people without lawyers lined up to sign their releases and take their checks, and in almost every one of those cases, that check is going to be a lot less than it should be, a lot less than the full value of the damages that the person sustained. One of the reasons we started this firm, the reason we practice the area of law that we practice, is because we don't like seeing people be victimized by an injury, whether that's from a car accident, or being hit by a tractor trailer, or a pedestrian being hit by a vehicle, or you're walking through a store and you trip or slip on something that shouldn't have been on the floor, or you get injured by falling on an uneven sidewalk, or you get attacked by an animal that shouldn't have been loose. And whatever it is, we don't like to see somebody be victimized once and then be victimized a second time by being tricked or being coerced into taking an unfair settlement from an insurance company. And it's that kind of bullying behavior. We don't like to see the bullies get away with it. That's what we devote our days to doing, is keeping our clients from being victimized a second time after they've already been hurt once. They're suffering lost income, medical expenses. They've got physical pain, emotional pain, the reduction of their quality of life and the prospect of a permanent injury that they may have to deal with for the rest of their lives. We don't want to see then an insurance company get away with paying them a fraction of what that claim is really worth. So if you or somebody you know, somebody you love, has been in that situation, has been hurt, and doesn't want to be taken advantage of by these insurance companies, which will take advantage of you if you don't have an attorney, we would be very happy to talk to them. We give free consultations for all personal injury claims. You can reach us at 678-909-0770. And if you just want to know more about us and just want to connect with us in the community, you can find us on Facebook, Piedmont Injury Law. Thanks and have a great day.